Telangana government has started exploring the usage of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, big data in government to achieve anytime, anywhere citizen services delivery, leveraging AI, ML, big data and deep learning. The service flow in some departments like Transport Department for renewal of driving license, annual life certificate submission by retired employees, application for degree online admissions, application for passport renewal, identification of voters during voting, etc., are analyzed to understand issues in existing processes. A new platform called as the Real-Time Digital Authentication of Identity, RTDAI, was designed and implemented by the government of Telangana from 2019. This is a total process re-engineering in which citizen services are provided through a smartphone, anytime, anywhere in a presenceless and contactless manner without citizen visiting the government office. This is achieved by leveraging the power of emerging technologies like AI, ML, deep learning and big data. Now just to give you a few examples, PLCS, Pensioner Life Certificate through Selfie, was launched in the year 2019 by Government of Telangana. Government pensioners are required to file annual life certificates every year. For this purpose, they were to go out of house and to visit some office in the Mi-Seva Center. Using PLCS, government pensioners in Telangana can submit annual life certificates through T-App Folio by entering their pension ID, name and uploading a selfie from the comfort of their home. About 30,000 pensioners have used in 2019. About 45,000 pensioners have availed this service in 2020, and more than 100,000 pensioners have used this service so far in the year 2021. Government of India also has launched a very similar application in November 2021. Now another application which we are very proud of, FEST, Friendly Electronic Services in Transport Department. About 17 services of the Transport Department in driving license, learner license, permit and registration services are launched from July 2020. These 17 services can be availed from the T-App Folio through a smartphone. Telangana citizen today can renew a driving license through a smartphone from home on a Sunday or even an office holiday. This is a service delivery, a first of its kind in India and perhaps available in very, very few countries across the world as well. RTDAI solutions are relevant for all states in India, and some central ministries like the Ministry of External Affairs, Defence, Pensioners, the Election Commission of India, UIDAI, etc. They're all relevant, in fact, to many other departments. By harnessing the power of AI, ML and deep learning together, with the phenomenal reach of smartphones, a paradigm shift is being taught in the way citizens interact with governments in the state. Another very important initiative of Government of Telangana, because we believe that if citizens truly have to be empowered, especially in the post-pandemic world, both digital literacy and also digital infrastructure are equally important. So therefore, in accordance with the vision of our Honorable Chief Minister Shri KCR Garu, we have launched a project called as the T-Fiber, a fiber optic network to each and every home, which establishes a state-of-the-art digital network infrastructure that is long-lasting, resilient, secure, scalable and carrier-grade to provide affordable, high-speed 10 Mbps broadband connectivity, 100 Mbps broadband connectivity from state headquarters to all homes, government offices and enterprises in the state of Telangana. The goal is to connect 30,000 government institutions in phase 1 and to connect 51 lakh rural and 32 lakh urban houses in phase 2, and also to connect cellular towers on demand. The other initiatives which we are very proud of as a state, we have launched a unique wing in Government of Telangana under the Ministry of Information Technology called as the Emerging Technologies Wing. And we have not only made sure that we come out with policies to back our planning, we have also ensured that government becomes the first customer to provide proofs of concept to our entrepreneurs. Telangana today is the first state in the country to launch an actionable policy framework for artificial intelligence. In fact, we had declared the year 2020 as the year of AI. The Telangana AI mission, called as the TAIM, has been formed in partnership with NASSCOM to execute this strategy. Cloud adoption has been mandated within the government, and an easy to adopt framework has been released to support the same. Agri-tech has been given a push through initiatives, such as AI-based pest management, AI for AI, artificial intelligence for agri-innovation in partnership with the World Economic Forum, and the National E-Governance Plan for Agriculture. Through the Medicine from Sky initiative, our state has become, Telangana has become the first state to pilot beyond visual range of sight drone delivery of vaccines and blood. And this was launched by Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation, Sri Jyotiraditya Scindia, in last year in Vikarabad. Before I conclude, since the Honorable Minister of State, Jitendra Singh Ji, is here, I wanted to make 3 specific requests through him to Government of India. So we are a very progressive state, and we have emerged as a state that has really adopted, electronic governance and mobile governance initiatives in the last 7 years for the benefit of our citizens. In fact, I believe number of Telangana's initiatives can be emulated by other states in India. And I am very confident that Telangana can in fact partner with other states and share our learning experiences, because I don't think each of our states need to reinvent the wheel. We need to work with each other. We need to learn from each other, and we need to adopt best practices, and we need to start looking at next practices also as part of our vision to make a stronger India. The 3 specific requests I have for you, sir. Sir, back in 2012-13, the then Union government had granted what was called as Information Technology Investment Region, an ITIR for Hyderabad. Sir, Hyderabad is one of the most important technology destinations in the country, as you are aware. And as a very progressive government, with our efforts under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, we've been able to increase our IT exports from 57,000 crores in 2013-14 to 1,45,000 crores as of last year, June. That shows the kind of growth Hyderabad has had over the last 7.5 years. We want to do more. We want Government of India to support us by way of possibly taking a relook, reconsidering the entire ITIR project, which unfortunately has been scrapped by the NDA government. I urge you, sir, through you to the Honorable Prime Minister, to take a relook at the ITIR policy. And for a very progressive city like Hyderabad, for a very progressive state like Telangana, we can achieve more by way of getting the adequate support from Government of India. The second request I have for sir, we are, in fact, as part of the Make in India campaign, Make in Telangana campaign, we have achieved a great deal of success in electronics manufacturing as well. The 2 electronics manufacturing clusters that we have currently in the city of Hyderabad are near to capacity, and we have urged the Department of Electronics and Communications, MeitY, to grant us at least 2 more electronics manufacturing clusters under EMC 2.0. I urge you, sir, and through you to the Honorable Prime Minister and Government of India to sanction more electronics manufacturing clusters to the city of Hyderabad and Telangana, so that we can continue with the mission of Honorable Prime Minister under the Make in India campaign. And the third thing, sir, and the third request I have for you, which falls directly under you. Sir, I have seen your statement on the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, the InSpace Center. You have sanctioned 2 centers, sir. You have sanctioned one for Bangalore and one for Ahmedabad. So as you are aware, again, Hyderabad being an important hub for space research. In fact, former President Abdul Kalam had spent almost 12 years right here in our own city, sir. There are a number of defense labs. In fact, I'm proud to share with you, sir, we are a very important hub for aerospace and defense. And in fact, when India had sent MOM, the Mars Orbiter mission, more than 30% of the components of MOM were made by the SMEs in Hyderabad. So therefore, I urge you, sir, in the new age of startups, we also have some brilliant startups such as Skyroot and Dhruva, which are also headquartered here and which have been making waves in the Indian space tech industry, to grant an InSpace Center for Hyderabad. And I urge you to consider that in your personal capacity also, sir. I also would like to quickly request you, sir, to set up a center of excellence in space, space research, so that Hyderabad can continue to grow and we can aid and assist, other cities and other states in India as well in the growth in our space tech sector. Once again, I thank and I offer my gratitude to the Honorable Minister to Government of India for choosing Hyderabad and Telangana as the venue for this wonderful event. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.